Is this the worst match ever? There's possibility this could be actually a first ever hardcore evening gown match between Gerry Brisco and Patterson, taking place at King of the Ring 2000 for the Hardcore Championship. And of course, if you can see just the side of the screen here, of the side of NXT of myself, you can see you're in for a treat with this one. The timestamp on this video is 1 hour, 29 minutes, and 30 seconds. Load it up now on Peacock or Netflix, however you get to watch the good stuff of WWE. This video is not live, so you can just pause us to get yourself into position, and we'll be pressing play in a couple of seconds' time. We're going to be hitting play on the video package, but just before we do, NXT Steve, are you looking forward to this one?
No, so much. This is one of the, just one of those matches that goes down in history as absolute 5-star classic. I'm so looking forward to this.
Yep, absolutely, indeed. There's going to be no just catch cam with this one, I don't believe, with this particular match here. But look, we assume already.
That's to say, the only plus is it's a hardcore match, so this might be slightly entertaining.
Judging by what we can see on the side of us, I'm not quite sure, but we'll see. Either way, we're going to get started. We're going to do a countdown to get press play. 3, 2, 1. So we get to see the video package of how this came about. How does one get themselves into a hardcore evening gown match, Nick Steve?
Well, apparently you need to be hardcore champion and hide inside the women's locker room dressed in a red dress and a wig, apparently. And like this, I think this all comes out in this video package, so you'll see it here. Gerry Brisco wins the hardcore title. He's unanimous. Patterson celebrating with him, and he wins it. And then I think he just goes on a whole... He tries to do a Crash Holly almost and just try and hide from him for God knows whatever else. And one week he decides, or better yet, he for some reason seems to decide that at the King of the Ring pay-per-view this year, I'm going to hide in the women's locker room. And the best part is that I don't think any of the female wrestlers noticed his Patterson in a wig.
Why would you? He's a master of disguise.
Why is he just in his pants here?
I've got no idea. Gerald Brisco is jumping off to land through Bubba Budley through a table. My goodness. Anyway, Jerry's now looking for Pat Patterson, who's currently hardcore champion. The cat is backstage. No idea that is Pat Patterson there, dressed up.
Smoking a cigarette as well in the women's locker room on TV.
Trust the Fink to be the one to rat him out. Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, and there's Gerry dressed up.
Vince McMahon was loving life when he booked this,
oh,
wasn't he?
you could hear that dirty laugh that he would just be like, oh God, it's just Patterson's Y fronts.
Dear Lord.
Here we go. A fight breaks out. And why is there always a random rug in a women's locker room as well? That seems really random placed. There you go. Vince conveniently walks around the corner in ring gear and says, oh, this Sunday we're going to have a first ever hardcore evening gown match. You can just imagine Vince sitting in Gorilla just pissing himself with laughter at the idea of these two 60-plus-year-old men. Why is Brisco coming out to Hogan's music?
They had no other music at this point. He's posing as well.
He's doing a Jim Duggan, like he's got a 2x4.
Well,
this is what I mean. It says Gerry Brisco. It's just come up Gerald Brisco. Oh my God.
Strange. But WCW was still a thing at this point, so Hogan was on the other side. Any chance to bury the competition, you'll do it, won't you?
Yeah, it must be just the cheapest shots of anything. Putting Brisco come out and drag to Hogan's music.
He's got a 2x4 as well. Bit of a nod to Hacksaw Jim Duggan there, surely.
That's what I was thinking.
Absolutely.
What I don't understand why he's got his bra stuffed as well either. Like, you didn't need to go that far. He's in high heels. Oh my God, he's in 2-inch heels as well.
Here comes Pat.
Are they both coming out to the same music? No, hang on.
Oh, comes a trolley of toys. Looks to be more pillows. Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's coming up to Fabulous. I don't know. It sounds like he's coming up to like Fabulous Moolah music or something. I didn't know that one. Just the Brisco thing in Hogan's music was just such a random thing. Oh, he's throwing the chicken fillets out. I couldn't think of nothing worse.
No, neither could I. This was a personal request, by the way, from our subscribers for this video, so we know who to thank.
To be fair, it's very apropos for the series.
It is, yeah.
Why is he throwing toilet roll? What is toilet roll as a weapon going to do?
I love
still got the price tag on the dress.
Yeah, the price tag's still on the dress. Do you know they got returned afterwards? There was no rips.
Do you know what? No, Vince probably.
Pat's give the old smooch. Pat says you look like an old drag queen to Gerald.
This isn't a very long match, is it?
No, thankfully. It's not.
Say.
We appreciate your patience if you're watching.
I don't, like I said, Vince is probably pissing himself. Just he's sitting backstage going, "Oh, this is such good shit."
Absolutely. Pat's just saying that they're friends.
Patterson's got it. I got the right idea. Patterson's wearing trainers. This is definitely like a torture for Brisco. This is a punishment for Brisco by the looks of it.
Yeah.
These guys were enforcers for Vince at one point. Now look at them.
I suppose I should ask the question: who pulls off the outfits better, Gerald or Pat?
I think I have to give it to Patterson. I think Patterson pulls it off better. Brisco generally looks like a man in a dress, but I think Patterson, at least with the sunglasses on, hides it.
Oh, it goes straight into the balls. And a
Patterson
spank.
Patterson has tried to convince Brisco that he'll lay down for the pin, and he's just need him in the balls.
Why is there a banana in the match?
Look, man, this is already weird. This is just going to make it even weirder. I was going to force feed him a banana. Oh, come on, it's not even ripe, dude. Come on. Nothing worse than an unripe banana. What? Where did he get it from?
I'm not answering that question. The wig is off for Gerald. Why is Patterson out raising?
He's clearly got something up his trousers.
What is that?
Oh my god, he's pulled out a woman's sanitary towel from his Y fronts and he's now sticking it in Brisco's face. Oh now my god, he's got the good low blow shot.
It's a hardcore match after all.
Yeah, Patterson's got. There goes a 2-inch heel to the back of the head as well.
Both men have lost their wigs.
I couldn't think of anything more toilet break in my life than this. I would quite happily go to the match. I'd go anywhere, to be fair, just to not watch this.
Absolutely. Have we got a Bronco Buster coming here?
Oh, why does it? Oh my god!
Jesus Christ!
The thing is they generally went to makeup and had like lipstick and blusher and everything put on.
And they've got the full 9 yards. Why? If you're winning the match, would you take the other person's wig to put it on? Is it like a tuxedo match? It looks like Patterson's trying to strip Gerald at this point. Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, my God. To be fair, Patterson looks like he stuffed his with popcorn.
Well,
and now he's suffocating with his own bra.
Yeah. Here comes Crash.
Hey!
Crash Ollie's in the house. Crash is attacking both for Patterson and Brisco. Watch out, Crash. No, he stopped the trash can going to his head.
Oh, Crash Holly, the hero I never realised I needed.
I don't really know what I'm watching.
Still cans on the head.
Yeah. Crash has won.
Crash wins.
There we are.
Wow, that was a very short 2.5 minutes, if that.
The thing is, though, it felt like about 15. That was painful.
Oh, it feels like a lifetime. Someone out there has written my obituary after watching this.
Well, Patterson's.
To be fair, Patterson looks like he needed the bra. He's got some moves on him.
Yep. Oh dear. So, thoughts of this match? Obviously, both men are still in the ring right now.
I mean, look, garbage. Look, in terms of the actual wrestling, not the worst wrestling I've ever seen. In terms of I can't believe I've paid to watch a premium live event or a pay-per-view. Why have I just wasted my money on this?
Yeah,
like I know I've seen this before, but then when you have to go back and watch it again, I go back to the whole point of how are we still like normal after watching this?
I don't know how we turned out okay, if I'm being brutally honest.
Maybe it was a good thing that we found out like kayfabe existed and like it wasn't real.
I have to agree. Now, I've not looked at Meltzer's rating yet. I've just tried to screenshot it so I can see it in a minute. But surely this can't be in the plus area. This has to be in the minus, doesn't it?
I mean, I'd rate it as a dud. The fact that two guys go in and a third person wins it, I'd rate it as a dud. You get a 0 from me.
I've got to go lower. I'm going to go -2. I mean, just my eyes. I just don't know where to look. I feel like I need a cold shower after this video, for being brutally honest.
Yeah, I feel dirty. I feel violated. I need yeah.
It's
almost like I need a cigarette and a drink.
The wrestling is terrible. Two men that are well past their prime. They're dressed up in women's clothing. The hardcore title's on the line, and yeah, thankfully Crash comes and saved the day. But and thank goodness this match wasn't as long as Gerry Lawler and Michael Cole from WrestleMania 27. But yeah, not good. So I'll go -2. Let's see what Meltzer's gone with here. -3.
Oh, I don't blame him. It is a horrible, horrible match.
It's this belongs on the worst match ever, and I think that this is going to be a high contender when it comes to the final tally when we come through at the end of this. But, what do you rate this match? You've just been suffering with us, watching it at the same time as us. What do you reckon? What is this, the worst match ever, or have you seen worse? And if they have seen worse, let us know what that is in the comments below right now so we can watch it. But if you've enjoyed the video, hit the like button, share with a friend, subscribe as well, and yeah. I've got no words.
It was the first and only.